So what's up? So people love to talk about change. They post about it. They preach about it. They hashtag it. But real change looks like showing up for people when the cameras are off, when the likes are gone, when the help is no longer trending. That's where Protecting My Peace lives. You know what I'm saying? So we are not just an organization, we are a promise that people will not always define by the worst thing they have ever been through. Okay. A promise that returning home should not mean returning to a struggle alone. A promise that healing, stability, and opportunity should not be reserved for lucky, because too many people come home to closed doors, empty pockets, unanswered questions, and a word that expects them to figure it out overnight. But we know the truth. Reentry is not just about the release. It is about rebuilding, it's about restoring, it's about helping people breathe again, standing again, believe again. That is why we do this work. This is why I do what I do. Protecting My Peace Foundation was built for the people who are trying to start over without a roadmap, for the men and women who need more than judgment, more than speechless, more than survival. They need support that actually works. We believe in second chances, but more than that, we believe in real tools, not just inspiration, but information, not just hope, but actual help, not just a motivation, but movement. We serve justice impacted individuals and families through reentry support, life stability resources, financial empowerment, entrepreneurship education, and pathways that lead to long term independence. Because peace is more than a feeling, peace is having somewhere safe to land, peace is understanding your finances, peace is getting the access to resources, peace is learning how to build, not just recover. Peace is knowing your past may be part of your story, but it does not get you to write your future, if you understand what I'm saying. And let's be clear, this work is personal. This is for the people who have been overlooked, counted out, talked about, but not invested in. This is for the mothers trying to rebuild their dignity, fathers trying to reconnect with purpose, the young people who need intervention before the system swallows them whole, families carrying pain in silence, the communities that deserve restoration, not just reaction. Hmm. We are here to build, we are here to build the bridge, the gap between where people have been and where they still have the power to go. That is Protecting My Peace Foundation, and that's what we stand for. We stand for the restoration over rejection. We stand for the purpose, the support over stigma. We stand for the community over condemnation. We stand for peace, purpose, and practical pathways forward. Because rebuilding a life takes more than talk. It takes resources, it takes relationships, it takes real strategy, and it takes people willing to say, you are still worthy, you are still needed, and you are still have something valuable to become. This is not charity, this is restoration. This is not a pity party. This is giving you your back your power. This is not just a foundation, this is a movement to people to help them reclaim their lives, protect their peace, and build a future that is bigger than their past. Protecting My Peace Foundation, restoring hope, rebuilding lives, and creating the real pathways forward. And as always, protect your peace and have the day that you deserve.